And that is a wrap. I went dummy today on my stories just to really kind of like just document my day. You know, I saw 8 people today, I believe. So that's 8 hours total, plus prep time. So I spent almost probably 11 hours sitting here today. The day started at 4:30 a.m. And now it's 7:30, and I'm just finishing up. The grind is real, y'all. You know, but when you're striving to be the best, and to making sure that you're giving your your clients the proper energy and the due diligence. It's gonna take that preparation to make sure that they're getting the best of you. They're getting the great quality that they're paying for, and it's just work. It's hard work, but I enjoy it. This is what I've chosen to do. I feel like this is my purpose. This is my calling, to be, to be a guide to help, to be a guide to help people, with their goals and to help them achieve it. It helps me, me helping others helps myself as well, because it keeps me disciplined, keeps me consistent, knowing that I have to show up, to be there, for them. So, they're helping me just as much as I'm helping them. And I don't take that lightly. I appreciate it, So it is. One of my clients this morning said something to me, and he was like, coming from where we come from, because me and him have similar backgrounds, growing up in Camden, very, I guess you could say, impoverished, didn't have much at all to work with, but we had enough, for us to survive. And, I never thought, that I would be where I am now, today, based on, where I began in my upbringing. And he felt the same way. And he was just like, it's a blessing to be able to actually come somewhere where, it's somebody that that grew up in the same, surroundings that he did. And, because he's successful too. And he said it's just good to see another, person from where he came from, successful as well. And I told him that sometimes, you have to, look back at your beginning to realize how far you've come. Even when you get discouraged, or you see that you feel like you're facing a bunch of issues, and you might be feeling like you're reaching a peak, and it's getting harder for you to get over top of that mountain. You have to really look back and see, where you came from, so that it can give you that extra energy to say, hey, I was able to, fight my way through all of that to get to this point where I am now. So it's just going to take a little bit more, energy to, get me over this hump, to, really, attach myself with that vision that I see, and make it tangible. So, our upbringings, sometimes people, use it as a crutch, to not do things. I've always used my upbringing as, motivation, and as I always wear it as a badge. I feel like it's an achievement, and it gives me, power. It doesn't, make me feel like that I was cheated out of something. I'm actually, thankful for, where I started at, and how I grew up, because it gave me this desire and this fire, and this attitude of, I can get through anything, And I feel like if my upbringing might have been a little different, I wouldn't have this same, fire, this same passion to, to achieve, the things that I'm working on getting to. So that's all I like to say. The grind is real. Every day you have to go out there and put the work in, and go out there every day and put the work in. Make sure that if you're running a business, that you give it your all, and that you put out the best product, that you can, because that's going to make people come back to your business. What's going to make your business stand out is your customer service. It's going to be your attention to detail, and and also being really prepared, you know, so, and understanding, you know, who you're serving, understanding what their needs are, and, you know, paying attention. So, yeah, so that's all I had to say. Today was crazy, it was fun. I enjoyed working with everybody that I worked with today. I appreciate every single one of y'all, you know, for spending money here, and, you know, and also just, you know, giving me the opportunity to be your guide to your goal. You know, I don't take that lightly. Again, I really appreciate it. And let's keep rocking. We got goals to get. I got goals to get to. So let's all get to them. All right, peace.